It would be an honor if the park could be named after my brother. That was where he discovered the most beautiful parts of himself, where he met a lot of his long life friends, and where he picked up the joy of skateboarding there. He spent a lot of time there.
Thank you. Take your time. It's okay. We'll may give you whatever time you need, okay?
Although he's no longer here with us, that park resembles a very great part of who he was. So I really am thankful for you guys considering naming the park after my brother, so his legacy of being free and being a skateboarder live forever. Thank you.
Thank you. So sorry. Your name?
Hi, my name's Latoya Izar. I'm Tyre's sister. As my sister said, my brother Tyre spent a lot of time at the park and Regency skateboarding. And to honor him in this way would mean a lot to our family, to his friends, to anybody who loved him, to anyone who had a chance to enjoy that park with him. I think that would be a great, that would be something as a great memory to share. For our family as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Angelina Paxton. I was a lifelong friend of Tyre, and I'm a lifelong friend to his family. I actually wanted to share a quick story with you guys. And I'm sure a lot of people have heard the nickname Tyre Regency is what we've been calling it. There's actually a story behind where that name came from. And it happened after Tyre's Sacramento memorial. And I looked around at a bunch of guys I've grown up with my whole life. And, you know, some of them flew in from Utah, some of them flew in from Texas. And we're all just sitting there laughing and releasing $300 worth of balloons and just having a good old time laughing about Tyre. And then it occurred to me that someone was missing. And the only way to find that someone now is to go to where he used to always be. And so I looked at all my friends, all these skaters that are all grown up, somewhat, and I said, hey, meet me at Regency. And they all understood the mission. So we all showed up at Regency, and then one of my friends, Tyre's best friend, one of them, Austin, he looked at me and said, dude, hear me out. Hear me out. And when, you know, when any guy says that, you're gonna roll your eyes pretty hard, right? Tyre Regency. And when I tell you the entire room, the entire park just filled with laughter and grown men rolling on the ground laughing. And that's really what this means to everybody that loves him. That is where Tyre is now. And so I appreciate this even being brought to our attention as an opportunity. And I think to honor his family and his friends, everyone that loved him, this is the number one thing you could ever do for this family, is make him memorialized for who he was, not what happened to him.
Thank you. Wow, how beautiful. And I want to thank Councilmember Kaplan for bringing this forward. Lisa, I know you've championed this and really cared for and about the family. Why don't we take this item as an action item now, separately? I think that would be appropriate to make a motion, and I'm sure it will be seconded. And let's make sure that this is the first item of business we do here today, in memory of not the death of, but the life of Tyre Nichols.
Mr. Mayor, thank you. I will make that motion. I hope you would, or if you made it, I'll second.
No, I want you to make it and Councilmember Talamantes to second it.
But just briefly, since Tyre's no longer here, I've had the opportunity to get to know Latoya, Kiana, and Angelina. What a positive light you guys bring to Sacramento, that Tyre brought to Sacramento. It's been an honor to work with you guys, because they talk about Tyre of how do we celebrate his life? How do we make a difference in a positive way and tell his story? And so what has opened the doors for many, one of the things I want to announce today that I am really honored that in Tyre's name, we're going to be partnering with the Skatepark project, which many of us who grew up in the 80s and know skateboarding, the Skatepark project is Tony Hawk. That is his foundation where he goes around the United States and upgrades skate parks throughout the United States in disadvantaged areas. And so not only are we naming the skate park Tyre Nichols, but we will be doing upgrades on behalf of the skate park project to that park for future generations and future kids to fly, find their light, celebrate the sunsets that are amazing. If you come out to Regency Park, they kind of are amazing out there, so that he is remembered as that bright light, and that future generations can learn that we as a society can be better and do better, and that can be a place for family and friends to come and for future generations of skaters, which I still see adults out there quite often can participate in. But it'll be an honor to continue to work with you as we see that come to fruition.
So that has been moved officially by Councilmember Kaplan, seconded by Councilmember Talamantes, who's worked, of course, in District 1 for a long time, even though she represents now District 3. And I will say, all in favor of the motion, please say aye. 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 Opposed, abstained. That's unanimous, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. We're so sorry and so grateful to you. Okay.